Jobs can be created from the following screens: Job Index, Main Index, Client Record, Contact Record, Contract Job Manager. We'll create a new job for Overton Software Limited from the main index. Here's the New Job button. Let's add the details. The client field is automatically filled in. Job title is how a contact refers to the job and is a free text field. The position is what you call the job and is chosen from a drop-down list. Several job titles may be associated with one position. For example, similar job titles such as Administrator, Office Manager or Admin Officer could all be allocated the same position of Administrator. Searching using the Position field of Administrator will find applicants with a variety of similar job titles. We'll enter the job title of Sales Executive. We'll add the position from the drop-down list. Clicking Yes will update the job title to Sales Consultant. We'll click No. Next, we'll select a sector. And we'll choose a contact. Choose the invoice contact here. You can pick contacts from other branches. Fill in these fields as appropriate. The job ref number is filled in for you. This is going to be a temp job. Add the start date here. And if known, the end date. The job status defaults to live. The client's location and work address are displayed here. These are used in radius searching. We'll click on Save to activate the tabs. The Contract Info tab is subdivided into Contract Rates and Scheduling. Use the Contract Rates tab to add charge and pay rates. The calculator works out pay and charge rates as well as markup and margin. The result should be regarded as an approximation. Job overtime rates can be added here. We add the daily shifts on the Scheduling tab. The shift pattern can either be created as daily shifts or in diary format. To add a shift pattern for weekdays, add the shift for the first day, then click on the Weekdays button. The individual start and end times can be edited by clicking on the drop-down arrows. Now we'll look at Diary View. To add a shift, select a date or dates either in the calendar on the left or the actual days on the right. Move the mouse over the diary dates on the right, then right-click to display available shifts. We'll add the day shift for all of next week. We'll drag across the dates holding down the left mouse button. Next, we'll right-click to select the day shift. We'll save to apply the changes. You can select dates using the Shift and Control keys. In addition, to add a recurrence pattern, add the first shift, then double-click on the red shift area to open up the full shift screen. You can add a daily, weekly, monthly or yearly pattern here in this screen. Notice that the start and end dates are now greyed out. To edit the dates, you must make changes to the diary view dates. All workers placed in the job are listed here. You can place people directly into the job by clicking on Assign Worker. The Attributes tab is used for specifying which attributes or skills are required to do the job. The position we selected earlier has already been added. We'll add the attributes of A-levels and marketing by clicking on Edit. Add text here if you want to search through CVs. When an interview is arranged, a confirmation email or letter can be sent to the contact and applicant. The interview address is added on the Interview tab. To do this, click here. If the interview is going to be held at a different branch, choose one on the left, then click on OK. If the interview is to be held at another location altogether, you can type directly onto the screen. You may want to link an activity or document such as a job description or terms of business. Clicking on Create Default Activity will generate all documents and activities associated with the job type, i.e. perm, temp or contract. Clicking on Add an Activity will list all documents and activities, allowing you to pick one at a time. All documents and activities relevant to this job type have now been added. We'll double-click on the job description to link in a document. We'll click on Select File to browse to it. The document editor is updated with the job description. Next, we'll email it to our applicant, Davina McCall. Let's find Davina. The standard email template's displayed and the job description's attached. Click on Select a template to choose a different one. Double-click to add this one. It's now ready to send. The Publish tab is used to export jobs, for example to your website or Broadbean. Tick Publish this job to indicate the job's to be published. Depending on your settings, you can add a published category. We'll add Sales. And you can also specify a location. Create the text for the export here. Either type on the screen or paste text in. Use this button to export the job to Broadbean, and use this link to export a batch of jobs to your own website or to an HTML file. Individual consultants or groups of consultants can own jobs. Add the user relationship and the commission if appropriate. The Notes tab is used to record general information. Click the timestamp button to add your login name, date and time before adding any notes. On the Custom Columns tab, you can create your own searchable fields. Now we'll save and close the job.